Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I feel like I haven't done a sit down in a really long time, so I feel like it's a little bit overdue. So I thought I would bring you guys a list of my summer favorites slash current favorites because I've kind of been building up a list, and so I wanted to show you guys all of the things that I have right now that I have just been loving in this season. First things first, I wanted to say a special thank you to Ana Luisa. This video actually is in collaboration with them, and I had to add this to this video because this has very quickly skyrocketed to #1 on my favorites. So let me get into it and I'll tell you a little bit about the brand as well. I honestly couldn't wait to show you guys, like, I'm already wearing their jewelry because it's just so nice. A little bit about them is they actually have super good quality products at like really affordable prices. I was going through their website and they have a lot of really good deals as well. So that is a huge thing for me. I have been on the hunt for just like really nice, classic, minimal jewelry that I don't have to take off and on every day. Like, I'm not worried about it turning my skin green, irritating me, or like hurting or anything like that. And so I've actually been looking for just a really good brand that can be my go-to and jewelry that I can honestly wear through all my activities. I love to run, go to the gym, I like going to the beach, swimming, and so I wanted to have something that I knew would last me through all those activities without getting tarnished, and something that I didn't have to take off and on every single time, that it was kind of just a staple piece that I would have. Just like my J necklace, if any of you guys know, I never take this thing off, and I wanted something that can kind of go with that and just kind of be my vibe and not have to worry about constantly having to remove it when I go to sleep. I very quickly fell in love with this brand, and I was already doing my research on them, and I was so excited when they actually reached out to me. I'm just so in love with this, and they are also carbon neutral, so they do care about the impact that they have on the planet, and it ranges all the way from their packaging to their products. And I'm going to show you guys a couple of these packaging. I was actually very impressed, and I'm glad that it is this kind of packaging as well, because I am going to Hawaii next month, and it's always such a hassle trying to find a way for storing your jewelry. I'm going for 2 weeks, so I'm kind of packing a lot already as it is, and I've found those like little portable jewelry boxes and stuff like that, but I wanted something that could actually be compressed. I could carry it in my purse if I wanted to. And look at this packaging, you guys. Look how pretty that is. It's almost like a canvas material, and they just like these little buttons, they just kind of snap back in. It's super compact, it's very good quality, and it also has a little divider in here, so you can put multiple pieces in just one, versus if I put it in a little jewelry box, it's a little too like clumpy, and then I didn't want to stick it in a Ziploc bag because I didn't want them to all kind of mix with each other. So honestly, love the packaging. I was impressed as soon as I opened the box and just saw this. I'm gonna show you a few of the pieces because I'm already actually wearing them, but one of my favorite ones is these earrings. Look how pretty that is. They're just some really cute stars. The pretty is small, so they're just like perfect. They kind of just hug my earlobe, and I have been wearing these on a daily basis. Like I said, I don't want jewelry that I'm constantly having to like take off when I get home. I want to know that it could just be on me because I don't want to deal with the hassle of that. So these have actually been perfect, and naturally my skin has always really easily irritated with certain type of jewelry. I have not had any issues with this, so I'm very excited about that. And I like to keep my style simple, so I wanted really minimal designs, but at the same time something that would make me feel like me and still a little bit unique. I already have a list of all the rings that I want to buy, but their designs are actually very unique. They make you feel empowered, elegant, and honestly just at your finest. Like, I feel like when you just dress up, you know, simple pieces can go a really long way. And so I'm gonna start with a few necklaces that I have here. This one I think is just super pretty. It's just a really simple chain. If you wanted to adjust it, just make it shorter or longer. I like that they do have that. For instance, like, I love my J necklace, but it only has the one clamp. And so I like the fact that you could use these as layering pieces to make them different lengths. Green has been one of my favorite colors right now, so when I saw this necklace, I could not say no. Look how beautiful this is. Like, look how pretty. This, I've already worn it a handful of times, and I'm so in love with it. And then I'm gonna show you the ones that I have on my neck. This is one of them, and it's just a simple chain that kind of twists along the way, and I just really like it. I even honestly, as much as I love my J necklace, like, I don't ever take this one off, I would just like this on its own because it's just so pretty. And then also I like that these are actually like really easy to open, especially because I have tiny nails. It makes it really easy for me. That's also another reason why I hate taking off jewelry so much and having to put it on, because it's such a hassle, but this one kind of makes it a little bit easier for you. And this one is similar to my other one. I feel like this one's just a little bit bigger on the links, but it's seriously so nice, and I've been looking for one like this for a while now. I feel like I just found the perfect combination of jewelry. Next, I have this necklace, and it's just so pretty because it's simple, but it still has some very pretty detailing at the same time, and it's already layered, so you don't have to worry about having to mix and match this with anything else. I think it's so nice. So I'll definitely be using this very, very often. I'm so excited that they also gave me a discount code for you guys. So I will make sure to leave that down in the description, as well as every single thing that I just showed you guys right now. I have a list of rings that I'm actually gonna put some pictures on there for you guys. A list of rings that I thought were absolutely gorgeous, and I plan on getting those like ASAP. I think I want to use them for Hawaii as well. I'm so excited, and again, thank you so much, Ana Luisa, for partnering with me on this video. I will be moving on to the next category now. I'm gonna start with my favorite activity right now. As you guys know, I am training to do a half marathon with my sister at the end of the year. So running right now has been my #1, and I'm trying to make running the best experience for myself because it can be a very uncomfortable sport, especially in the summertime. So I wanted to show you guys a few things that make it just a little bit easier for me, especially in this weather. If I leave my house any later than like 6:45, 7 o'clock, it's already super sunny, it's kind of burning outside, so I have to make sure that I have either glasses or a visor. I'm still a beginner runner, so I didn't want to invest like hundreds of dollars on products that I don't know yet if I'm going to love or absolutely need. So I got some of these things on Amazon. Like, I'm not gonna say it's like, oh my gosh, the best thing in the world, but they have kind of made it a little bit easier for me. So first thing is these running glasses. They're just basic, they're solid black, they're super light, and honestly you can kind of feel they're not the best quality, but like I said, they are super light. I don't like wearing glasses for the fact that I feel like they're too heavy on my face. I needed something that I would feel like isn't even there, and these are super lightweight. They also are very comfortable on the ridge of my nose, and they stick, so they're not constantly moving. They do a really good job at keeping the sun out of my eyes, so I'll take it. And it comes in 2 different cases. It comes with this mesh hard shell case, as well as this one if you wanted something a little bit more compact. So I'll have that linked on my Amazon storefront. Second is this running vest, and I'll probably just show you guys a little clip of the way that it looks on me. This is what the back looks like, and this is the front. It has a ton of pockets, so it has 2 of these pockets in the front. It also has one where it'll unzip here. It goes all the way down, as well as the other side. And then it straps around you and has pockets on the bottom side as well. It comes with a little whistle. You know, if you're a girl, depending also on what time of the day that you're running, this will come in handy. It's got a little bit of cushion and padding on the back, so you don't feel like it's rubbing on you too hard. It also has this, like, just a regular backpack. So you can put whatever you want in here. There's pockets, but it also comes with a water pouch, and I have this straw in my room, but I haven't had to use this just yet. But it has this as well. The straw pokes out through the top of it right here, and then you just sip while you run. It also comes with 2 soft shell water bottles. I have actually had to use these already, and these go in these front pockets. I think I chugged this one on a run a couple of days ago. Yeah, so it's like totally done. It fits a lot. My sister has one as well. I got it from Prime Day, and it cost me like $20. My sister has one that's about $40, and hers is a lot more compact. It's shorter, and hers is kind of a little bit more lightweight because it doesn't carry as much. So I think eventually I'm gonna get one like hers, but for now this is honestly doing the trick for me. I feel like I can also take this on hikes with me if I had to. I can fit everything in there. It has more than enough water that you could put provided in there, so you don't have to carry extra. So I do really like that one as well. Another thing is this visor. I've actually really been liking using this lately, and it's just a mesh material, keeps the sun out of my face, and I just have a ponytail when I run with this. I got this at TJ Maxx for like probably like $10 or $12, so I do like that one. This one, very, very, very important to me. I am not a size 0. I'm not a size 2. I don't have a thigh gap. so I chafe. A couple of years ago, I was really getting into running, but something that would never fail is at the end of every run, I would end up with like my thighs being irritated and chafing. And so I actually found this on Amazon, and it's called Mega Babe, and it's a thigh rescue like anti-friction stick, and it kind of just looks like deodorant, and if you rub it on, it shows white, but all you have to do is rub it in and it's just like super smooth and it just turns clear. So it hasn't stained any of my clothes. I don't just wear it for runs, but it is summer. I wear it on days that I'm wearing a dress, shorts. When I went to the zoo, I took this with me. If I go to a theme park or anything like that, and I know I'm gonna be walking around all day, I make sure to carry this in my purse with me everywhere I go because it has saved me multiple times. I'll also have this linked on my Amazon storefront. Lastly, for running, I cannot leave these out. I have my baby blue Hokas. So I have a black pair, I have a white pair, and I thought that I needed a little bit of color in my closet, so I got these baby blue with the bright orange soles. Clearly, I've used these a ton at this point, but I really like them. They're super comfortable. These are the Clifton 8s, and they've really helped my back and my knees. Also, I don't feel like my feet hurt with these. I don't know what it is. My sister said I pronate or something like that, and these have actually helped me not do that. So they feel really good on my feet, and I can go all day like at Disneyland and my feet will feel perfectly fine. So that is it for my running category. I'm gonna jump to the next thing. Beauty products, makeup, and like kind of life stuff. First thing, I have this Australian Gold Instant Bronzer, and it's 30 SPF. I don't really tend to burn, like if I'm being totally honest. I only started wearing it because my sister kept yelling at me that I needed sunscreen every time I went out. So I figured I'd get this because I always had the mentality that like I'm not gonna tan if I put sunscreen on. And she always told me like, no, that's a lie. Like, you're still gonna tan, you're just gonna protect your skin from skin cancer. So I found this one that she told me about, and it's an instant bronzer. So not only am I tanning, but I'm also preventing skin cancer. Anytime I go out to the pool, I put on sunscreen, but I've also been using this Maui Babe bronzing lotion, and I bought this originally in Hawaii, and that's when I came across it, and I've been buying it ever since. I really like it. It doesn't leave you streaky, it just applies as lotion. It is a little bit oily, but you get past that. It does a really good job at getting you a really nice tan. My favorite shampoo that I've been currently using and hair oil, this actually has helped my hair grow so much. And I wish I had it down today, but it was just not a good hair day, so we have it in a bun. But every single time I have like a hair washing day, or I know that I'm gonna put my hair slick back in a bun, I've been using this Mielle rosemary oil. Along with this, I also have the strengthening hair mask that's in my shower. I forgot to get it, but it also comes with a shampoo. So you can get this at Target or you can get them on Amazon. Every single one of their products is, I think, is like $10 each, and this bottle has lasted me like 2.5, almost 3 months now, and I use it pretty often, but a little bit with this goes a really long way, and it lathers up really nicely. It smells super good. It's also infused with biotin. So I started using this, and then I went to get my hair done, and my hair girl, she was like, what have you been doing? Like, why didn't you tell me you have more hair since the last time, or that it was longer? And I was like, I really didn't notice, but I have been getting a lot of people noticing, and I did start to notice it later because it started taking longer to blow dry my hair, and I feel like my hair is just a lot thicker and fuller, and it has been growing a lot faster. So I've been using this combination of the hair oil and the shampoo along with the strengthening mask every so often. I also have a leave-in conditioner, but I always forget to put that one on. But honestly, these products are really good. They keep my hair healthy and growing at a really fast rate. So next is my favorite lotion right now. This is Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter. What better scent to have in the summer than coconut? I have actually gone through quite a bit of this. I think it cost me like $7.99, and it's like super fluffy, but when you put it on your skin, it doesn't leave like an oily residue. I really like it, and it still leaves you super moisturized for the entire day, and the scent lasts forever. Next, I have these Honey Pot pads, and these are actually infused with essential oils. And so honestly, especially in the summertime, like it's already hot, you're already feeling gross, so being on your period in summer is just like the worst. But this one actually makes you feel, because of the essential oils, like you just feel super clean. You still feel like really fresh, and you don't worry about feeling nasty. This one is infused with mint, lavender, and aloe. They do have different scents, and I wish the pad itself, like I wish they were just a little bit thinner, because For me personally, I don't really need anything more than a liner, but I have been using these because my sister introduced me to them. I feel like I'm just gonna keep repurchasing. Like, I don't want to go back to a different brand from here, and they're also organic, so that makes a difference. My eyelashes have been also growing at a really fast rate. That's also because I've been using this Babe Lash conditioner, and this one works really, really well. This is what the wand looks like. I think they say you're supposed to use it like a couple of times a week. I use it like every day, every other day, and I really, really like it. Be careful though, I would do like a little patch test before using any kind of lash serum, because my older sister is actually allergic to different brands of lash serum, so she really can't use them. Luckily for her, she has full lashes already, so she doesn't really need it, but she has tried this and she did get an allergic reaction. She tried like 3 different brands, got the same reaction from all 3 of them, just realized she couldn't use an eyelash serum. So I would say before you do anything that has to do with like your eyes or anything like that, please do a patch test so that you know you're not allergic or get any kind of irritation that you really don't want. I've really been doing my best to focus on whitening my teeth, especially because I do wear aligners. Also, I drink a lot of coffee, so I want to keep my teeth looking the healthiest and whitest that I possibly can. So I've been using this TheraBreath, and it's just a mouthwash that also helps with whitening. And so basically my trick is that my friend taught me is I'll go through the mouthwash, and once it gets to around here, I'll fill this up with hydrogen peroxide, and then I don't refill the hydrogen peroxide after that. Like, it is what it is from there. So I want to say once it gets down to like 3/4 of the bottle, I do the remaining 1/4 as hydrogen peroxide. So I combine that with this mouthwash, and I feel like it was almost overnight my teeth just whitened, and it works really well. My sisters are now starting to do it, and I believe they're seeing results also, so definitely recommend trying that. Favorite hairspray right now, and I also have the gel, but I forgot to bring it, is this Got To Be glue. So this hairspray, I want to say it's not like a major hold, especially for the type of hair texture that I have. It's a little bit difficult for anything to kind of keep my hair down, but I will say whenever I wave or curl my hair, this gives me the texture that I'm looking for, and it just helps hold it for the rest of the day. The gel itself I use when I do slick buns, and it literally will completely stick your hair into place. You don't have to worry about that thing budging. I've really been liking this Not Your Mother's Beach Babe. It's like a sea salt spray. I use a very light hand with this because sea salt spray is already like really drying on your hair. This one doesn't leave my hair super dry, but I'm still careful with it because I used to use sea salt spray every single day, and I did notice that it would start to dry out. So I only use this really on the days where I want like my natural hair and I need a little bit more texture in it. This really helps. And to kind of go along with my natural hair, I use the Not Your Mother's Kinky Moves Curl Cream. This smells like coconut, which I absolutely love, and this smells like grape. And I've gotten so many compliments when I wear this because people can literally smell it from like so far away. It smells so, so good. So you can get these at Target, Amazon, Ulta, wherever you want. These have been my go-to hair products. A few of my favorite accessories, which I never used to be a hat girl, but recently I've been using them really often. I've kind of been mixing it up. I'll either wear like an oversized t-shirt, or I'll wear like a cute summer dress with some white sneakers, and I'll throw on a hat. So my favorite ones lately have been this one. You probably saw it in my zoo video, and this is from Philippe's in LA, and they are a French dip sandwich place. So my boyfriend actually got this for me when we went, and I just really like it. I love the color, so I wear this really often. And then along with that, he also got me this Bass Pro Shop hat. I like wearing this with just like a cute summer dress. I don't know, something about the look. It's like tomboy but girly at the same time. And also I've been using these glasses from Old Navy. They're not the best quality, guys. They were like $14, but I really don't use them to kind of help me with the sun. I'll just use them as a hair accessory. So I'll just put them at the top of my head. I just love the look that it gives, but I really like it when my hair is down because it just pulls your hair back so much better than a headband. You guys already know this because they come out in literally every single video, but my Stanley cups. I use these every single day. I take them everywhere that I go. This one is the 40 ounce, so I like to drink a gallon of water a day. I only need to fill this up about 3 times, and I have my water intake. So it's really easy, it's convenient, it fits in my car, it's cute. So I won't say that it holds ice for forever because it really doesn't, but you know, it keeps your water cold enough for long enough. So next thing is this one, and I use this for my like energy drinks. So I like to have my Fizz sticks from Arbonne because they give me just enough energy to last me through the day without giving me a crash. And honestly, actually that's part of my favorites, is my favorite fun drink. But this has been one of my favorite colors lately, and I wish that they had this color in the 40-ounce size, but they didn't. This is all they had. I got these at Dick's Sporting Goods. I think this one is, it's like 20 some ounces, I don't know. This has been my favorite cup. I just wish it was bigger. Next thing, like I said, orange and green. I don't know, something about it lately I've really been liking. So next thing is this tote bag, and it's like a canvas kind of material, and it's just this really cute green and like off-white. It only has one pocket, but that's totally fine. It fits everything that I need, and it has 2 different size straps. So it has a long one, also has a short one if you wanted to adjust length. I've been using everywhere I go. I took it to the Angels game, I've taken it to the movies, shopping, the beach, the pool, literally everywhere. I've been using so often this epilator. So this is by Arbonne. Now basically what this is, if you guys have never heard of what an epilator is, it's a machine with a bunch of tiny tweezers, and if you turn it on and plug it in, it rotates super fast. You got all the little tweezers kind of pulling your hair. So what this works like is kind of like waxing as far as your results with that. So it helps your hair grow out thinner, it kind of prevents ingrowns, it takes longer for them to grow out, and it just makes your skin really smooth. So I haven't really touched a razor in like the last 3 months because I've only been using this. I did try it one time on my face, and I don't think I'll do that again because my skin on my face is just way too sensitive for that. So I kind of broke out in like little pimples or whatever.
I did forget to mention that if you have a lower pain tolerance or sensitive skin, please do a patch test before you go in with a bigger area, because the last thing you want is to break out with bumps that look like hives from the reaction. So always make sure to do a small part first, see how your skin reacts, see how you take the pain, and then you can proceed from there.
So I don't do that on that anymore, but I do use it for my underarms, my arms, and my legs. And honestly, because of this, if you shave for too long, it kind of loses discoloration on your underarm. But I feel like ever since I started using this, it's kind of helped like lighten my skin a little bit. So I've really been liking it so far. And along with lightening my skin, I have another product to show you guys. I found this product, I actually saw it on TikTok, and I've been looking for something to lighten my skin for the longest time, because also I have a lot of discoloration in my inner thighs, and that has always been something I've been super self-conscious of, and I am going to Hawaii next week. So I wanted to make sure that if I'm wearing a bathing suit, I don't constantly feel super insecure about my inner thighs. So I got this product, and when I tell you guys like, how much the color of my skin has improved, it's this Lumi body wash, and this one actually smells like lavender. And oh my gosh, in literally probably like the first week I started to get results. So I use this every single day. It smells really good, and honestly it just makes for like a really good body wash. This has definitely been a go-to that I've really been loving and appreciating, especially in the summer. You're not as covered up as you were in the winter. You'd like to wear tank tops, shorts, bathing suits. So this has really helped me be just a little bit more confident in my own skin and not worry about the discoloration that I have. Next, I have a favorite snack and a couple of my favorite drinks that I've been having. First is a Skinny Pop. This is my go-to, and I like the pre-packaged smaller bags because it's convenient. I take these everywhere I go. Anytime I'm gonna be driving around somewhere and want to carry a snack, I just throw this in my bag, and it's 100 calories per bag, so you can't really beat that. It's also gluten-free, so it's part of my Arbonne diet that I'm trying to follow. But next I have this Poppy drink, and it is a prebiotic soda. So if you guys know, I haven't drank soda since January. My boyfriend and I made a bet to see how long we could go without it. Whoever loses first owes the other $100. So ever since January, I have not touched soda, and I can't even tell you guys how addicted I was to Diet Coke. Every single day, it was either Diet Coke or Dr. Pepper, and I could not have enough. Like every day I was just chugging soda. So I cut that out, and I've been on the hunt to find better replacements other than just regular water. I love sparkling water, but this cherry limeade actually makes me feel like I'm drinking soda without it actually being soda. It's only 25 calories, and it only has 5 grams of sugar, and it's good for your stomach, so I'm okay with it. You guys know I love my Alani drinks, but it's not really healthy to have an energy drink every single day, so I only save those for extremely exhausted days where I know I'm gonna need that thing to keep me up all day, Other than that, if I want something that's just going to give me really good stabilized energy, no jitters, no crash, and just keep me awake and alert throughout the whole day, but still I can fall asleep at the right time if I wanted to, I've been having these Arbonne energy Fizz sticks. And I showed you guys this in my little Arbonne haul that I got for 30 days to healthy living. And this mango peach flavor has been my absolute favorite, but it tastes even better when I combine it with this tangerine LaCroix. And this LaCroix on its own honestly is so good. I love sparkling water, but this combination together makes like the perfect summer drink. It's super refreshing, tastes real good. It's sweet enough, but not too sweet to where it makes you like nauseous. Still really hydrating, so this has been my #1 energy drink that I've been having every single day. I'm jumping into makeup. I found these on TikTok. I found a lot of stuff on TikTok. Also, I have a lot of this stuff on my Amazon storefront. If you guys are interested in anything, I'll still have the link just on the description. But if you guys need help finding them, most likely, like 9 out of 10 chances, it's gonna be on my storefront. I found these Pop Beauty blenders, and they have been the very best. I used to use the Real Techniques brand. I felt like they were just starting to wear out really quickly, and like the top part of it would really harden, and I would wash them multiple times and it just was not lasting me, and they were just really overpriced as well. So I got this big old pack for like super affordable. I want to say it was like $10 or less, and it comes in a 6-pack. And this is it dry just in the package, and it's super fluffy and really easy to use. It blends perfectly. I definitely will be repurchasing, but I like the fact that it comes in a pack of 6 because the Real Techniques I was buying so often, they're also latex free if you guys have like an allergy or something. Next, I have my favorite lip glosses, and I've been using this combination of NYX Butter Gloss. So these are the 2 names for these. There's tiramisu, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the other one. They last on your lips for a really long time. I feel like they don't really rub off as you like drink water or eat. They stay on really well. They're the perfect consistency, and they are pigmented enough to where they just look really nice. And I like this one because it's just like an enhanced version of my natural lip color. 10 out of 10, recommend these 2. I've been trying to do a little bit more of like a glowy bronzed look. My favorite foundation that I've been using lately, it's like a super light coverage, so I will say that. And honestly, for my skin type, I still have to use powder because if I were to just do this alone, my face would look really shiny, and it just does not work out for me. But this as my base with a full coverage powder has worked really well for me, and it's this e.l.f. Halo Glow foundation stick. This is what it looks like. It blends really easily. A little bit goes a long way, and it just gives you this really nice glow. In combination with that, under that actually, I've been using this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I just open it up and like rub it on my skin, and I put it on like lotion. This combined with that gives the perfect bronze. As far as bronzing actually goes, I have 2 different brands. I have a high-end and I have a drugstore. So this is Tarte and this is e.l.f. And they work really similar, but you kind of can tell the difference in the brand. But I'll tell you why I like the e.l.f. one more. So this one, I feel like the sponge is a little bit bigger, so it's kind of easier to apply. But this is very cool toned, which when I try to put powder on my face, it ends up looking a little bit grayish. So I'm not really a fan of that. And then when I close it, this lid right here, it kind of squeezes a little bit of that out, and it kind of can get a little bit messy. So anytime I open it or close it, I have to use a tissue. This one, you twist the cap open and there's no lock on it like there is with the other one. So with this one, naturally, it kind of just squeezes out and gets real messy. So I do my best not to touch this area, but it just gets a little messy. And this one is a little bit harder to blend, but the reason why I like this one is because it's more warm toned, and for my undertones, I need a warm tone bronzer, so this one has been working really well for me. As far as mascara goes, I've been using this Tower 28 one, and it's just really cute packaging. This is what the wand looks like, and it's really flexible as well. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not instantly fall in love with this mascara. It took me a good while, and I feel like it started off as too wet of a mascara, so I had to get a few really good uses out of it to kind of dry it out enough to where the consistency was exactly where I wanted it at. I feel like it gives me a lot of volume, it gives me a lot of length. You can really build it up, so you can kind of play around with it. Like, it dries fast enough but not too fast to where it's not flexible anymore. I know there's some mascaras, like if you did a coat, it's really hard to go back in without making it look like spidery or just clumpy. but this one I feel like has been my #1 favorite, and I saw it on Amazon. Originally I got it from the actual website and it cost me like $35. I saw it on Amazon, you guys. It's $15. I bought 2 for the price of 1, and I actually should be getting that next week because I'm running out of this one and I need a new one before Hawaii. I will say in the water it doesn't really last, but I'm also not a fan of waterproof because waterproof rips out my eyelashes. It's extremely difficult to take off, and I will not use any kind of waterproof product. If it flakes off in the water, I really don't have a problem with it. Anytime I go to the beach or the pool, I carry makeup wipes with me anyway. Next is my #1 favorite. This isn't even just a summer favorite. I have been using this for a while now, and I don't think I can go back to a different powder. I've been using this Maybelline 24 Stay powder. It's just what it looks like. It also comes with a little sponge. I don't really use this often. As you can see, I use more of a brush. In the hottest days, my makeup never melts off. I like a matte finish, and this one leaves it matte enough but not too much to where your skin kind of looks weird. So I still really like this. I use this over that combination of bronzer and foundation that I just showed you guys, and I feel like it's still, you can kind of still see a glow while keeping your face looking natural and not cakey. So I really like this, and it's very essential for me to have it in the summertime. Lastly, I use this Face Saver Gel. And basically what this is it's an antiperspirant for your face. So if you sweat a ton, it kind of keeps you from sweating as much. This is what it looks like. It's just like a gel base. Blends really easy, and honestly it kind of leaves like a little bit of a matte finish, so it helps with the shine as well. And I've really been liking this. I sometimes use it on my runs, just depending on the day, but for the most part I'll use it under my makeup on a really hot day. So lastly, I'm just going to share a few different things. As far as my favorite music that I've been listening to, 99.9% of the time I'm listening to worship music. I do have my worship music on my Spotify. If you guys want to listen to the songs that I have on there, I have anywhere from the early 90s to now. You know, anything from Casting Crowns, Mercy Me, Hillsong, to Red Rocks Worship, House Fires, Kane, all those bands. I have like the whole mix up here. And when I'm trying to find new worship music, I usually go to Worship Now on Spotify. So this has a lot of the newest songs, a lot of the top songs that are being listened to right now, and they just have a really good mix on there. So I'll jump between my playlist and theirs, and that's kind of where I get my mix from. Every once in a while I'll listen to country or just like super chill like folk music or something like that, but that's not really common for me anymore. I kind of purged all my music and I now only listen to worship. But if you guys are interested in that, I'll have it linked on the description. And then just a few of the other like random little things. My favorite colors lately have been green and orange. I've been loving going to the pool, going to my mom's house because she has a heated pool. And then I've just really been enjoying walks. This weather is hot, but it's been really nice as well. I'm trying to take advantage of this season. I feel like we had so much rain for so long, which is normally my favorite, but I've really been enjoying the sun lately. And yeah, that's basically it. If I'm missing anything, I'll probably link it in the description box below. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. And again, don't forget, I will have my discount code linked in the description for Ana Luisa. Thank you so much for collaborating with me on this video, and I will see you guys all next week.